Well, I started in dietary and I just moved my way up. I worked with the social workers a little bit, and then I became the volunteer coordinator, and then that became a full-time position. So I have been the volunteer coordinator over 30 years. That entitles bringing volunteers onto the campus, orientating them, training them, supervising them, making them satisfied. We have many different opportunities. Our volunteers help man the gift shop. They help in activities. We have spiritual care volunteers, Eucharistic ministers that come in. We have volunteers who sort and deliver the U.S. mail to the staff and the residents and patients. Our volunteers push wheelchairs and transport residents and patients to the beauty shop, the podiatrist, the therapy transport. They help transport to and from activities. We have sewing volunteers. You can look on the brothersofmercy.org website and go under events, and then volunteer services right there. It tells all about the volunteer program, and there's also an application attached to that, and you could send that to me. And as soon as I get that, I call back right away, or you can call the Brothers of Mercy Nursing and Rehab Center. These volunteers are here because they want to be here, and that's very important. We also have volunteers who bring in their dogs, and they're interacting with the families, and they're very appreciative. You know, if they request their loved one to go down and get their hair done, the volunteers right there taking them, and that's all very important. Visit volunteers.
Yeah.
The volunteers are all different. They bring their different talents, knowledge, enthusiasm, because they want to be there. They want to make these residents and patients happy. You know, somebody who's there for rehab and cannot get themselves to and from, the volunteer's there to push them and man the gift shop. So we have clerical volunteers. When the volunteer comes in and talks to me, I ask them, what do you want to do? Which is very important. When are you available? Very flexible, don't put no pressure on them. And they let me know. You know, they might say, oh, I like computer work. Okay, let's do that. I have a volunteer, she loves doing floral arrangements. That's what she does, all the floral arrangements in the whole nursing home.
Whoa.
Yeah, beautiful. Oh yeah, they say, you know, if they say, oh, you made the residents' day, you know, going up and visiting, they turn around and say to me, they made my day. All the volunteers to do is call. As soon as they get their application filled out, I give them a call, and we set up a time and date, a date and time whenever they're available, try to make it very convenient for them, and they come in, and I give them an orientation, a little bit more paperwork. I give them a tour of the facility, and then we talk about when they're available and what day and what they want to do. Some of them pretty much know what they want to do, and I work with them and fit it in. For training, a staff member might be training them, a fellow volunteer, or even me myself. I'll train volunteers. We have recognition for volunteers. We have an annual recognition luncheon. And when the volunteers come in, they all sign in, and all those hours are put into the computer, so I can input all that and get it all out and do their hours. Sometimes they'll say, oh, how long have I been here? How many hours? And it's exciting for them. So we recognize them during National Volunteer Recognition Week, and then again at Christmas with the Christmas party. Yeah, nice. And everybody gets dressed up, it's really fun, and we have a real nice lunch, and then they get to be together.